like a lot of like can't be a mama's boy. I just don't want a mama's boy.
Wait, what's wrong with mama's boys?
Everything is wrong with mama's boys.
What? Well, okay. Name a specific thing about what's wrong with mama's boy?
What?
E-Transfer Podcast.
Welcome to E-Transfer Podcast, the hottest podcast in the city. You already know. I'm your host, Julius 101.
And more million in the cut.
Yanni in the cut. We keep it chill. We keep it pop. We keep it at you, baby. You know the vibes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My bad.
All right, we're here with very special guests. Guys, introduce yourselves.
My name is Regina. I'm a model. I have a lot of opinions. I talk a lot.
Cool. You guys already know what it is, and if you don't, my name is Francesca. I go by Chescas on the gram, on social media. That's my alias. I'm just here for the vibes. You know, I was invited here. Thank you guys so much.
For sure. Welcome on the
Excited
show.
to have a conversation. Let's get it going.
I'm just curious, where are you guys from, like your background?
I'm Jamaican.
You?
I'm
Why'd you smile?
Nigerian. I'm Nigerian.
Okay. Bet. All right, let's get straight into the topic. So should relationship be 50-50 or how do you guys feel about that?
But I've always thought that relationships should be 100-100 because I feel like you should both be putting 100 in, not just 50%. That's just me.
Really 100?
100-100, not 50-50.
Let's say, like, I take you out, right? And the bill comes. Are you going to put in 100?
That's fine.
Really?
All right, chill. Can we be honest? Like,
How about
what are you really asking right now? Like,
No, I'm just
where's
asking
the
'cause
context?
that's-
Where's the circumstances? Where's the context to
Because
that question?
let's say if I were to go out on a date, right, with a girl, I'm more likely to pay. I know that for sure. So it's not 100. Like,
When she said
I'm putting in
100,
100.
100, it's not just financially.
no, I just gave an example. That's what I meant. Yeah. It was an example. So
Okay.
How about you? How do you feel?
I agree with her. Like, it should be 100. Like, everybody needs to put in maximum effort for this to work.
Wait, how do you guys feel about that?
50-50, yeah. Like, honest to God, man. In this generation, there ain't no sense saying it's 50-50, man. All you gotta do, men have to pay for stuff, and the ladies, you just gotta support the man. That's the 50 I feel like.
Nah, like, hold on. Let me comment. Like,
No,
I think
okay,
a lot of
like-
people don't understand. Like, when it's 100 doesn't mean like every day it's always gonna be both people at 100. But if we're both putting in 100, that means I have energy to give to you when you're not always gonna be at 100. You know what I mean? So let's
Okay.
say one day you're at 20, I still have the 80% to uplift you. You know what I mean? And vice versa. So it's not always just gonna be like 50-50. We're both putting half effort. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like in like right now, like back then, yeah, like like now, I feel like 50-50 doesn't exist anymore. I feel like like with the 50-50, I feel like it's like one-sided now, more one-sided, right? Because women want to be laid
It's
back.
always like that, to be honest.
Yeah, because
Like,
I feel like
guys, it's
ladies.
always like, for me, even like I'm speaking off my experience, right? I just know the guy has to put in more effort than the girl.
But they don't. In today's day and age, guys don't because women are actually doing way more than men. So like the whole idea of supporting a man, it's like we're almost taking care of you because men don't really do as much as women nowadays. So if you want to put it that way, women are like more of the breadwinner.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Nowadays?
at the beginning, the man is the one that's going to be putting in that effort at the beginning, though. And then the woman can put the effort in afterwards, but I feel like the man has to start it.
But it's who's pursuing who, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The man, yeah, the
But
man always.
more times than ever, it's the man pursuing the woman, is it not?
It's always like that, yeah.
I just want to say, like,
Wait, I want to comment on what you said though, because
Okay.
you said, I think Mo said it, that you know, these days, what do you say, that 50-50 doesn't exist. It's just more so the man putting in so much and the woman doesn't really give anything back. But I have a question for you guys. Do you guys ever vocalize this? Do you ever say like, hey, let's have a conversation? I don't feel like this, that, and that. Like, do you ever break it down and emotionally express to your girl or the girl you're pursuing that you don't feel like you're being appreciated enough in certain type of ways?
At certain times, I feel like you shouldn't have to. Like, it should be shown with the way you're acting. You know, you shouldn't have to just say like, oh, I want to be treated this way. You should already be treated that way. You know.
And in a perfect world, I completely agree. Right? And if we're dealing with an ideal, situation, then cool. But sometimes people don't know until you say something. A lot of times we have to show people how we want to be treated. Otherwise, we just accept anything. And then you never know what could really come of fruition if you had just had that conversation.
No, like
if you're actually pursuing a girl that you care about, you know what I mean? Like, you have that
of
conversation.
course, you gotta show it.
Communication is a part of it. You have to
you gotta show it.
communicate. It's not just showing because we can't read minds. So if you don't communicate, no one will ever know.
Yeah, I've actually had an experience where like I went out with a girl, right? And I told her how I felt, and I said, "Yo, I'm broke right now." The girl walked out.
It's not fun. No, it's good to
Nah,
be honest
literally,
and vulnerable.
I literally told the girl. She's like, "Broke boy."
Shut up. You made
No,
that
no,
up.
no, I
You literally
didn't.
made that up.
Okay, can I say
You
something?
literally made that up just
I
now.
don't
I would've
fucking broke
laughed.
boys,
Can we be
I don't
honest
fucking
right now
broke
for the
boys.
cameras? Let's not cap for the cameras.
I'm literally not even joking. You see, when a guy express how they feel, you guys take it as a joke.
No, because you're
See,
freaking
that's why
lying.
guys
you did
don't
not go. You did not go up to some freaking girl and say, "Hey, I'm broke right now."
Yeah, no.
Oh, I was out eating, like 100%. I'm not even
So
capping.
you wait.
How you
until
out eating?
after?
You have money to eat, but you're broke. What's going on?
The bill
Eat at
comes
home.
after you guys eat.
Why
so you
would you
intentionally
wait?
went out.
No.
You knew.
Like,
so
'cause-
you wanted to
'cause she ordered
embarrass
too much
yourself because she thought she was taking. She thought she was
thought she was
gonna
gonna order a
take
salad.
care of.
Capping. I'm not even capping.
Like you
yo,
can't
this-
you can't take a girl out. Like you can't say let's go out and then when the bill comes, oh,
But there's a
man
limit.
wanted a
There's a
free
limit.
meal.
There's a limit to how much you can order. Some girl just order. Okay, let me use this nigga right now.
no. But
Order
if you were
everything on the
honest
menu.
beforehand, it would have been a different situation.
You know what I think? I think you're choosing horrible women. Let's be honest. Your choice in women is shitty.
Or
because
maybe
if you
there's no
actually-
good girls out there. Maybe
It's not true. It's not true.
It's not.
It's not true. Like the
Really?
same way how women may say that, oh, men aren't shit. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
You just choose the wrong men. So if your situation is constant
Yeah.
in this bad, whatever, that means it's you. Like you're the constant in all
Nah,
of
nah.
this, Like
It's-
you're
it's
the
not
one that's
me.
choosing
Okay.
people.
It's not me. It's
Yo, friend.
how is it? How is it me though?
Stop going
Because
for the
you're in
nyash.
the same
like,
situation
Figure it
every
out.
time.
No, that actually happened multiple times.
Yo, friend. Yo, friend.
That's proving my point. Is
Yo,
he
it-
listening?
No,
What's going on?
What are you ordering? Okay, if a guy takes you out, what are you ordering?
The cheapest or the expensive ones?
First of all,
Yeah.
Whatever you want. That's your ordering, right? Am I wrong?
First of all, I don't eat bear.
Doesn't have to be
Cat.
bare. Like, okay, on the menu, what are you ordering? Steak, a burger,
a little thing
a
can be
wrap,
expensive
or like
too. You know that.
like a salad. What are you ordering?
First of all, what place has all of those options in one menu?
What do you mean bare places have those?
Steak, a wrap, a burger, and what else
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it?
Wrap? I don't
Yeah,
know
they
about
have.
wrap.
They have.
What do you
it,
mean
yeah.
a wrap? They definitely have a
I mean I get pasta, right?
I'm getting the steak.
Okay.
I'm getting the garlic mashed potatoes with the veggies on the side.
So
Okay,
you're
have you
saying
guys
you're one of
ever
them?
Yes.
Have you guys ever
absolutely.
paid
Absolutely.
Oh,
on the
rest
first
my
date?
case.
on the first, the thing is, I
Don't
don't,
lie,
I
don't lie,
pursue
please.
men. So if you're pursuing me, why would I have to pay? Like I could have been going on with my life, but you wanted to stop me in my,
Why don't you
tracks.
pursue
So
men?
But
I don't need to pursue men. I'm not gonna go on my knees to propose to.
You don't have to go on your knees.
Not
You
on
can
your
just
knees,
say.
but you can
I'm
give in
just
that
saying,
effort.
Like, I don't like when I go out. I'm not thinking about men. So if like I don't know. I don't pursue men.
If you see someone and you like him, you're not
Yeah.
gonna pursue him at all. You're
I
not gonna
just
give him a
look at
hint or
like, Wow,
anything.
he's what a beautiful man, and I keep going. I honestly do
You're on
not
to the
chop
next,
men.
right after that.
Okay,
I don't.
I think
I don't
Okay.
pursue men.
I think
really
I think I
don't.
cracked the code because you guys clearly don't know how this works.
Well,
If no,
no,
because-
go ahead. Go ahead.
Women want men who can lead. You
Thank
need to
you.
show us that
Thank
we
you.
should put effort into you.
Okay.
Woman
You
will
need to make the
pay.
first move.
Woman,
You
a
need to
woman
make
will
the first-
spoil you when she likes you. Don't sleep. If she doesn't like you,
So wait,
You can tell because when women like a man,
Yeah.
she's she'll get annoying a bit. Like in a way, like she'll be on you type thing. If she doesn't like you, then she like I don't know.
Listen, I'll do anything for my man.
Paying is not a
Really?
problem because remember, paying is one aspect.
Yeah.
Money is one aspect. There's so many other aspects that go in.
so what do you think girls should do? Like out of like so as men, like we do like at first, we do all this the first move, everything.
Spending everything.
and if the woman likes you, it's
Yeah.
just it's from there.
Okay, how do you know? How do you know a woman's like you though? That's the thing.
She will respond to you fast. I don't know. Like there's just if a woman takes long to respond, she doesn't like you. Personally, I
shit.
just feel like
Oh,
if you like a
shit.
man,
Okay,
you're not gonna make him wait. I'm just like I tell guys straight up because it's like if a girl's taking 2-3 days, she does not like you. Like there's someone
Take your hand,
else that's
take your
in
hand,
her
yeah.
phone.
Just move on to the next
She's just
one.
gonna message you when he doesn't respond.
2-3 days is crazy.
Right?
Delete your
Yeah.
social
Yeah, like
media
who does
right
that?
now.
like you.
Yeah. Oh my god, it hurts my feelings right now.
Being honest.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, okay, but I think the
So-
point that you guys are trying to make is that like, okay, how can a woman show a man that she appreciates him? And I think it's gonna be subjective to that man. Like obviously, the woman will cater to that specific man, so it's not gonna look like on a general scheme the same for everybody.
You have to be able to communicate your love language, right? Or what you like, because everyone likes something different. So,
Like let's say I like to give and I like to do acts of service. My acts of service that I do for you is going to be completely different that I do for this man over there in the corner. You know what I mean? I might take him shopping and I might help you with your business. It just all depends on the person.
Valid point still, but I still disagree still.
and why do you disagree?
It's just because it's never going to be like the way I was raised. Like the man has to do everything, right? Like, so how do you guys feel about like a girl staying home and the man going out to get like
I mean, if
make
the man
money?
provides in every way, like I don't know if it depends on the woman. Some women can't stay at home, and you have to be okay with that, depending on the girl you get. So, but it's just as long as you can provide, because
If you can't,
if you can't, I don't know. I don't know.
that's crazy.
What happens if a man can't provide? Like not like as like
In today's
like
day and age, you should want to provide because, like, there's a lot of girls that are making good money by themselves. So I always tell guys that your competition is Jeff Bezos because it's like if you're not making money, like she could be. I don't know. There's women just making money now. It's not the same as before. Women are making a lot of money by themselves.
Yeah.
So we're looking at like there was a time where not to like bring this in, but like.
yeah.
A woman like wanting to go for a man that is well off was looked at as gold digger. But like if women are making a certain amount, if they want a man that makes more than that and it just happens to be rich, it's not a problem. But that's what I'm just saying, like men should just be aiming to want more because women have their own.
Yeah. And like do you feel like with like financially like both of you guys spending like you guys make well amount of money and you guys are doing 50-50. Who do you think should pay the bills?
You can split the bills.
So the bills? Oh,
It's rare to find those women still. It's rare.
the rare apples,
Yeah, that's crazy still.
It's getting more common. It's just,
Yeah.
wait for the girls to grow up.
Yeah, like nowadays, like girls, like nowadays, I feel like in this generation, especially, I be seeing like on social media, like I feel like social media influence girls to like not pursue dreams. I feel like girls want to right away find a man of the dreams, like or all the way up here, and the girls are down here, like
So how does that make you feel?
like if it was like the other way around, a girl's up and a man's down, the girl like and the guy's making fun of her, a guy will get.
Women haven't had rights for that long. So it's just like there's only been a short amount of time that women have actually been making money. So it's like even if a woman wants a man that makes money, there was a time where men had to take care of women.
Yeah.
This is the first time in history that men don't necessarily have to take care of women. So it's like there was a time where like in the movie the show Bridgerton,
Yeah.
whatever, like
Yeah.
those men would go and be like, oh, I have 10 businesses, this amount of acres of
Yeah.
land, just to
They
prove.
present themselves as like
So it's like men, like I feel like even like with women having rights, it kind of weaken men.
yeah, like I feel like rights actually help like see what like the perspective of everything now, like everything since everything's moving forward, like girls get like women getting their rights, but like right now, like I feel like social media just kind of like delusions the rights, like how like as I was saying,
Because
like,
women want soft life. They
want the soft life, we get it, right?
At the same time, there's a lot of like women bosses on social media, so they're kind of inspiring women to want to do for themselves as well. I know it looks like women just want the easy, but women are providing that for themselves as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I had so much to say and I don't even know where to start. But I think all in all, these little girls who want the men their age to reflect the men that they see on social media who are much older, it's unrealistic. You need to either be prepared to work with that person on their come up or just get out the way, because they're not going to want to settle down with you. They're not going to give you the security that you're looking after, because that's really what women want in the first place, security. Like, you guys are talking very much financial, but at the end of the day, it's really just security to be free enough to like be themselves and like, really like give their all to you. Because if you're not going to hold her down, why would she do that? You know what I mean?
She made a good point.
And also, men, like, stop being pussies and grow up, mature, and figure out your emotional well-being. Because if you need therapy, it's okay. Like, therapy is honestly a good thing. Like, no, honestly, like, you don't need to make it a stigma and think like you can't talk to somebody. Figure it out.
Is individual.
I tried opening up.
No,
And
okay,
you guys
wait.
laughed at me.
You have to be able, like,
Yo, no cap.
okay, did you hear what she just said? Grow
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and stop looking at things as like.
You have to understand, women, we mature much quicker than men. Unfortunately, I don't know why. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
So if you wanna get into that realm, you need to be prepared for that realm. Like, you need to know what that comes with. And if you don't know how to figure out your mood swings on your own, what makes you think that it's gonna be any better in a relationship?
My only issue with girls is like when, like, let's say I'm rich, right? All the girls are gonna come my way.
Of course.
Automatically.
Of course.
Automatically.
All the wrong ones.
No, even good girls will come. Yo, good girls will come to you.
Good girl will not care how much money you're making. I'm trying to tell you this right now. Like, I will not care.
I'm telling you right now.
Money can change a good girl.
Money
That's what I'm
can-
saying.
change a good girl.
How can it change a good girl?
So let's say, okay, I'm rich, right? Rich and famous. I go to a nice girl, introduce myself, and she already knows me. In the back of her head, she already knows who I am, what I can provide for her. Like, the lifestyle I can give for her is it's gonna be way nicer than the life she's living right now. So that's what I'm saying.
So how does that change her? So that's bad because she wants a great lifestyle.
No, it's not bad.
So
I'm
she
just
should
saying,
want struggle.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know how you say. He's saying
not
like
to struggle, but at least you have to grow with me. Let's say, like, if I'm
okay,
broke.
but you're already there. So if you meet
I don't
her
have
when
to
you're
do
already there-
anything.
Yeah,
I would do it because I like you and I love you for
But if
sure.
you're
But I don't
already
have to
there,
do anything.
It is what it
Some
is. That's
girls,
who that's
they don't
what
like you for that
have.
reason. They don't like you for that reason.
Then they're not the one for you. Like, you need to.
Right.
You should be able
men
to
need to have
tell.
standards as well.
Yeah,
like,
that's the
you need to
problem.
figure out when
Yeah.
to leave. We were talking
Yeah,
about this.
no, we
like,
were talking
you
about
need to
it.
figure out
Yeah.
your morals and your standards, or else you're gonna fall for everything, and then you're gonna get caught up.
And it's also
Who
hard.
you are without money is the same person you're gonna be with money. So you need to figure that out from now.
I feel like men need to figure out when to check out. Like when you know she ain't the one.
But
just
then
check
because
out,
even
leave.
when men get money, the type of girls you go for, want you for your money. So it's like,
Yeah,
at the
but
same
that's-
time, why are you gonna get mad? Like, you go for the ones
Yeah.
that are flocking. You're
Yeah.
excited to be
It's
around
the
them.
payback.
And then you fall for one.
Yeah, no
I
cap.
feel like because when you're like when you're up when you're up, like you gotta see like
It's hard for you
Yeah,
guys
when
to
you-
see because
yeah.
you're influenced by your friends as well because they're gonna bring them. Like, so if it's for you to go and seek a good girl, it's
Yeah.
not.
And it's
don't be mad when the girls around you or the girls around you. Like, it's for you now. You have
and
your
it's also
time.
hard to know who's good, who's bad, because all the girls are mixed. Like, you don't know who's good. If a girl is hanging out with certain crowds, you don't know if they're all good or if they're all bad.
Yeah,
So-
you gotta do like
You know what? You need to learn to ask the right questions, and you need to have your own little standard in your head, like your own. You know,
You
what
have
what
to
are
know
you
what
looking
you
for?
want.
You
Yeah.
know, like if you don't know what you're looking for, like I said, you're just gonna see Nyash, you're just gonna see everything out the
And that's
door,
usually
and then you're
what you
just
guys
gonna
see
go
when
for
you
it.
have money.
And you're gonna pick
Yeah.
the girl that's drunk already and she can't stand up on her own 2 feet in a damn heels, and you're following. Oh, I can help you. Come over here. Like, let's be honest.
But
That's
the thing is,
crazy.
like, when
'Cause
guys,
it's
but
She wakes up
like,
the next morning like, oh wait,
but a lot
and then
of-
you scream and you're like, oh, I was just trying to help. Like, come on, like.
a lot of guys that have money
You lured her.
want to play around.
Yeah.
A lot of guys that have money want to play around. So it's not even like you're looking for a good girl. You're happy to be around the bad girls.
you know.
You are like rich men, like the ones that look like us, like to be around baddies. No, so it's like you want that life too. Like you want to be. So even if you're looking for a good girl, you're gonna be good to her. No, you know you're gonna cheat. Like a lot
I'm
of
rich-
No, if I'm around a good girl, I want you.
Me,
I
if
still-
I'm
I
rich-
still-
Okay,
I still-
when a man has money,
Yo, I'm just saying right
you
now.
forget. Like, are you gonna be good to that good girl?
Don't generalize, man. That's the one
Okay, I
thing.
won't.
Some men will,
Which
even if they
ones?
do have money.
Okay, so let's look at like some rappers, right?
Okay.
All those guys cheat.
All right, but those are a lot of black. There's a lot of men with money. They will have a good girl, but are they good to her?
They can be.
Yeah, like
But is a girl good to him?
They can provide for them, so don't.
It's usually the guy that's typically. I'm not generalizing.
I'm
but
not saying,
typically,
but
usually you guys are around. You have money. There's always gonna be girls around you.
Yeah.
And men are
100%.
weak. So you're gonna say you're strong?
all men are weak, or like just you generalizing again?
Nah, you right now you're speaking for men.
Weak. And then
Huh?
when you have money, you want to kind of prove your status. Like
Mm-hmm.
when you guys are around each other, you always want to make it seem like you're something more than you are. No, so it's like you
Okay,
want to.
pop out.
Oh yeah, I have
Okay.
this. I have. It's like
Okay, but at the same time, why do a bunch of you girls, when you're in the club, you see whoever's popping the most bottles, you guys just go to them. You're like,
not
you and
me.
your
I go
friends.
to the clubs have
No,
a good
most
time.
girls. Right now you're speaking
Say,
for girls.
It might not be you, but the friends that you're with might take you to that area.
Yeah, 100%.
Just because the people that you're with.
So what free drinks?
If you're dumb
Drink
enough,
shots?
hold on. If you're dumb enough to go to the club and spend $5 up on bottles with your friends who you all have to split 10
Yeah.
different ways.
Yeah.
Because you know you want to get them to come up to you and say
Thank
something.
you.
At the
But
end of the
that's
week,
not
you guys are still
Doing
gonna
it
come.
for the girls to
Expect
come.
it. Expect
That
it.
doesn't-
Doing it for the
Expect
girls.
it. You
Men-
can't find
You don't
that
have
guy in
to.
a club and take her home to your mom and say,
Honestly.
Mom, I have a girl now. Like,
Mom, I gotta go.
Mom, I want you to meet this
honest.
girl
Nah.
that you met in the freaking club because she wanted your licks. What?
Nah, girls just come for the licks and just they
If
cut
someone
right away.
came up to you now and said, "I'm giving,"
I need you guys
five-
to experience
'Cause-
life. Hey, listen, if you're watching this podcast and you're a guy, okay? Do not listen to these people.
No. Go ahead.
Please.
no, all men
Please.
know what we're talking about half the time, bro.
No cap.
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
And
So okay, no. If someone
ahead,
came
go
up to you
my
now
God.
and
For
said,
the
"I'm
men-
giving you like 2 million,"
Yeah.
right? And you have all your friends, right? What is the first thing, like, other than, oh, I want to get this girl, like, immediately, what are you gonna do? You're gonna think, oh my goodness, I can, like, I feel like guys get money to like flaunt
But,
for
yeah,
girls
yeah.
to come. Like, that's really
That's one of the
underlying
motivations. That's one of our
thing.
motivations. I ain't gonna lie. Some guys do it for the girls. Some guys do it for themselves. Some guys do it for their families. Like some guys want to just like make money so that they can be financially freedom. And to the guys that go to the club popping bottles, making them, and then come leaving with no girl. At the end of the day, mean cheese as fuck. Start
Yeah,
fights.
you'll start to feel
man.
like
I feel
you're not that guy.
It's all about status for guys.
Yeah, it is status. So even though you want a good girl, you know you're not gonna be good to her if you.
Yeah.
It's not even about the girls. It's all about status for guys to prove to other guys who they are. Like, you know what I mean?
But having girls is part of that. Like guys
Yeah.
pride themselves on how many girls they can get. So
Me,
when
to
you
be
have
honest-
money, that means more girls.
I do everything for girls. I wake up for girls. Shout out because of girls.
You girls, okay, low-key at
No
the same
cap.
time,
Like,
you girls
this is
want us to do
insane right
that. You
No,
girls
no
want us
cap.
to do so much.
But okay,
No,
but
but that's
if
the
it was
thing.
a time where women didn't like, if
Most
it
of the time, if I'm
Right.
not, if,
But
Well,
I'm
okay,
not-
like, so women should like want a man around and like what you're just living off of us driving our car when we're at work.
Can we stop talking about women as objects, first of all? Because I feel disrespected.
What do you mean? How do you feel disrespected? No, it's the same thing.
you guys are generalizing men though at the same time, are you not?
Don't say
Wait.
you guys.
You just said we pitch on a
mean,
bottle
if
with
I
20 guys.
generalize-
That's
Some.
no. He said you guys. I said you guys. Right now.
No, I didn't.
No, that's us.
Run the clip back.
So we have to
I
protect
never,
the other
I never
guys.
said that.
We're pitching.
I said certain people.
A lot of guys, I know if a lot of guys I know if they were given money that like you would just see women in their background.
Yo,
like,
me, I just know when I'm rich and famous.
there's
I'm
not
cheating.
gonna be any.
Okay, so-
there you go.
Dead ass,
okay,
dead
at
ass.
least you can
No,
be
no,
honest.
I already know.
respect honesty though.
The
because-
devil is a
Yeah.
liar.
Because when
Nah.
I'm
I'ma
say
tell you
that
that
they're
right now.
faithful and then you have money, no, you're not.
Nah, like if I'm broke, I'm gonna be loyal as fuck.
When
But
you're rich, what you
when
gonna
I'm
do?
rich, I'm cheating because girls are gonna come after me. Deadass, I already know
And
this.
you know
Okay,
you're
cool. No,
weak.
no, it's okay.
No,
Let
I'm
him
not
think
weak 'cause
that.
I-
It's fine.
I've
Yeah.
experienced
I feel
Let
like
him think
men
that.
who
It's fine.
flex their money want girls, but the guys who are low key about the money want
I
the good
literally
ones.
experienced it.
Touch me, man. He's talking something.
Yeah.
You never hear that because you
those are
guys,
guys
What did he
that
say?
are
What did he
pure
say?
you
with
guys just want to
themselves.
say it again.
Nah, I
Say it again.
say the guys that make a lot of money want like. Sorry, wait, let me freeze that.
Lord, I like you for that.
my bad. Yo, my bad.
No, rephrase it for
I
him.
feel like the guys that make a lot of money and like they the ones that want flex want the bad girls, and the ones that hide their money want the good girls.
But those are secure men, and that's not that
Nah.
many because a lot of guys are
No,
status
no.
driven.
There are a lot of secure men in this world. You need to travel.
I
You
guess
need
Yeah.
to travel.
Travel.
What
You need to
outside of
travel.
Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just need to
everywhere.
travel.
Oh,
Okay?
so you say Canada doesn't have those type of men? Eh?
I didn't say any
I mean,
of
she
that.
said
I
I
just
need to
said
travel,
I just need
right?
to
Just
say
quote
like,
it. Don't be scared
even
to
if you're
quote it.
traveling 30 minutes down the road, you just need to travel. If you are only experienced a certain type of men, you need to get out of that environment.
I ain't gonna lie. International, like yo, the girls are so like easy to talk to, but the ones here,
Yeah.
I swear to God, the way you approach them is a cut off on the wall right here, yo.
Yeah, it's
But
like,
every girl
it's like
says
a
that where
glass.
they're from. Like everyone says that where
Yeah.
they're
They just-
from. Everyone where they're from.
Even one
You
word
think-
out of your mouth is like you just run away to the friends. Like what? Yo, what?
You know,
So,
can I say
okay,
something?
go.
That is telling on
You
himself.
know, you're like,
You know when you go if
telling
you
on
approach
himself.
a girl and she ignores you, she just doesn't want to be approached. Like,
But-
like if a girl's at a grocery store, she's there to buy groceries. She's not there for you. So if she ignores you, it is what it is.
No, that's
but-
part of
Nah,
the
that's
game.
rude
That's
still.
part of
I
the
don't
game.
know. I talk
in the
to
club.
you.
I
talk
witnessed
to
that.
strangers.
I witnessed
That is
that a
part of
lot,
the
bro.
game.
If I'm at Walmart, do not follow. Like if I see you follow, like that. Okay, that's even another thing. Don't follow girls, because we're like.
Oh yeah, I see that.
That's just a thing that you guys do, and it's like I
Yeah.
don't care. Like I don't know if I'm not at a
Yeah.
grocery store, I'm there for my food, not for you. So if I ignore you, it just is what it is.
Wait, so if
So
I
how would you
put-
want me to approach you or any guy?
I mean, I don't know. It just
With some damn sauce.
Wait,
Yeah,
where
you
where
have
can
to-
I approach
yeah.
you then if I can't even
Put
approach you at a
some
grocery
freaking
store?
Yeah.
hot sauce.
If,
I
if,
just-
say if I don't go to say if I don't go to a
And in
club,
your
I don't do
demeanor.
this and
let
that.
me give you an
Where's a
example.
nice place where I
Let
can
me give you
approach
an
you?
example. This is why I get annoyed. There was one time I was on the phone, crying on the phone, yelling and crying, and there's a guy up in front of me, miss. I'm like, what? Can I get your number?
What?
I'm on the phone crying. Why? Like,
That's crazy.
what?
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like,
Okay. That's different though.
approach.
That's different. But like, see,
Like-
if I see like a beautiful girl, I see her in a grocery store, I come up to her because like, you know, I want to get to know her. I want to see how she is. I want to know her vibe. And like, she just blows me off without doing anything. What is that? What's that?
No,
vibe?
that's
having a
rude.
bad day.
No.
I know,
that's
but
rude.
you don't have to put
No,
that
no,
bad
no.
attitude on another
That's
person that's
rude.
trying to be
That's
nice to
rude.
you.
That's
You
Okay,
know?
so if she's having a bad day and she just doesn't want to talk, like, to be
No, but it
honest,
She can
happens
say
often.
that. She can
That's
say
rude.
that though.
That's
She can
rude.
say,
Even
"I'm
if,
having a
like-
bad day. I don't
But
really
what
want
if
to talk
she
right now."
just- There's okay. Even if you say it's rude or not, she could honestly be having the worst day.
I
and
don't
she
care
just
what
doesn't
day you
want
have. When you
to.
leave your house, be prepared to interact with people. Whether it's your facial
You
expressions,
could be letting letting a
whether
good
it's
one
your
go
body
away.
demeanor,
That's what I'm saying.
Whether it's the words that you say
if
out of
I
your
don't
mouth,
feel like
be
responding, you're not
prepared
getting
to
a
interact with
response.
people. You can't just leave your house and then
There's
move.
different kind of people in this
You know what
world.
I
To
mean?
her, you can go up to her. Me,
Yeah.
it depends.
What if you let a good one go away? A one that could have
Then
done
that's
so
on
much for you.
me.
Exactly.
I've experienced
That's
that.
good.
Okay,
That's
you think it's on
me.
you? Then
It just, but
that's
like
how it
to
is.
be honest, like I've been like that example when I'm crying on the phone. Why do you need to come up to me in that moment?
Maybe he want to check up on you if you're good.
He's there. I'm on the phone. He's there trying to cut me off from my own conversation.
I know, on the phone, I
Like,
can see
maybe-
what
a
she's
lot of
saying.
guys
Maybe
don't
how
have
he approached you was
game. A lot
aggressive.
of guys don't have
If somebody's on the
game.
phone, I understand that. If somebody's on the
Yeah.
phone, don't approach them because
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're in a conversation. You know.
And it's
I can
also
see
how you
that.
approach somebody.
It's just because it's not like I'm just saying someone could be having a bad day. If you just if you just go up to a girl and say hi, like you will most likely get a hi back. Chances are high, you know. But it's just
50-50.
you have to know what to say because a lot of guys fumble after that.
Yeah. Me, I just know my wife is not here, cause
Don't say that.
no cap.
You need to put out positive energy in everything that
It
you
is
do.
good energy.
If you want a gal and she
Yeah.
get that down the road from your house, you need to put that out. Like you need to put that
That's-
out of your.
You don't think I pray every
your
day?
Energy.
Like I want a good girl.
So what do you
But
consider good?
but when you go to another country, right? The females, they literally come up to you and say, "Hi, Julius. Hey, Mo." Like they literally come up to you.
Okay. No, I get what
there's
you're
cultural
saying.
differences
And
everywhere.
I
and
get
you
what you're
guys,
saying. I
if a
just-
guy comes up to you, you guys are literally like scared, like or like you ignore the
What?
guy.
Anyways, I'm not gonna
like, yo,
comment
this-
on that.
No,
one.
Am I wrong?
Okay,
But
at the same
there are,
time,
but he's
there are
right, though,
some
because-
that do that.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
some.
All
He's not completely wrong.
There's good. I mean,
That's what I'm
ignore-
saying.
Like Fran, it might not be you, but there are some that do that. That's what he's
Yeah,
saying.
there
And he's
are.
experienced
Not
it.
you. I'm just saying.
No,
You're in
okay,
the
so-
podcast. You're speaking for the girls, right?
Yeah,
So-
so girls fix up. Like
Exactly.
I don't,
But
like,
not every
Or
guy
elsewhere.
needs
That's
to-
what my
not
girl
every-
saying that.
Because my whole thing
Flight
is this.
to
My whole thing
Colombia,
is this. If
DR,
a guy
no
has
cap.
been following me in the store and then he finally says hi, you're gonna get caught. Like I would have said first, why are you following me? So it's just kind of like I don't feel like I have to respond to every person that wants my response. I don't have to give it to you. If like it just is what it is personally, because there are like. Honestly, like there's times where it's like every time I go, like even just walking down the street. So if you're slowing down in a car, I have to stop and say hello. Hell no.
Not doing
Like,
all
but that
that.
happens though. That's why I'm like, so I don't have to give everyone a response. That's
Yeah.
just me.
But that's a different scenario. Like, stop again. If a guy stops, like, slows down his car, like, that's just kind of that's weird.
happens.
I know, but
That
that's a little
happens.
different. But like at a grocery store, like like
I'm
it's a
there
little,
for my like. It's just you have to like.
okay,
There's
no,
so many
following is
different
different,
kinds of
but just coming
people
up.
because there's guys
I'm
that
sorry,
like will
hold on.
see you and be looking at you and won't ever say a thing.
Okay, I just personally think whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, because we all have mouths and we can speak and we can say no unless you have a disability, I think you should just open up your mouth and say, no, not right now, or I'm not interested. Like, let's be straightforward. I'm tired of passive aggressiveness. I'm tired of just people not using the things that they could use to express what they want to express. It's that simple. Like, you guys make everything so
You
complicated.
can say no and that guy's gonna
Girls.
say why. I don't have time for
then-
that.
but then-
That's me.
but then
I'm
we
already
also have
seeing
feet.
into the future.
We have feet, so we can walk away.
I feel
I
like
would just
Yeah,
rather
and it's
not
also-
engage. That's me. I would
yeah, I
rather
feel
not
like if a girl tells me
engage.
she's not ready, then I'll respect it.
I'll
and
just
I'll
act like
leave,
I
yeah.
can't hear you.
Yeah, and it's also how you say
nah,
no.
nah.
I can't hear you.
If you're like, if I say
Someone
hi,
said
like,
something.
what if he said nicely though? What if he said like he just
Yeah, you
tapped you
can-
by the shoulder,
Don't touch
Say no.
me.
or like okay, or say hi, like try to wave, like
Can't see you.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
being honest
crazy.
because there are some girls like
Yeah,
it's
there
not
are girl-
every
yeah.
girl's gonna say hi back. Like it
Yeah.
just that's people. There's so many different kind of people in the world. You go to the UK, you think everyone's they won't even you say they're gonna look at you like why are you talking to me?
I was
Yeah.
I want to say like if like okay if like I really want like like sometimes if I approach a girl and she just ignored me, like I get it, but like at least like communicate, be like, hey, I don't want like
Just say
so-
no,
You're not
yeah.
so the
always
guy
gonna
doesn't
get
feel
what
like-
you want. That's life. You don't get what you want.
You're true.
all
That's
the
right. You're right
time.
about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay. So let's say that happens. She ignores you. Walk away.
Yeah,
done.
but some men
Just
don't
let
do
the
that.
man just walk away.
Yo,
like it's just
men be
not worth
dissing
your
right on the
time.
spot.
Mm.
It's just not worth your energy. And don't walk away feeling horrible about yourself because you didn't do anything wrong in
You
that
dodged
moment.
a bullet.
You tried.
You know? Hey man,
You dodged a bullet.
you tried,
Because
man.
if it was for you, probably would have gotten a response.
Yeah. I mean,
That's how I look at it.
and it's also how you say no. Like some girls, you just say, "Hey," they just no. I have a boyfriend. I have a like that just kills a guy's confidence. Like
Sometimes we lie. No, okay.
Why does
a
that?
lot of
Wait,
the times
why
we
does
lie.
wait? Why does that kill your confidence?
If
what do you
she
mean? Because I
has
just
someone.
got curved. Like
But she has someone already.
I tell you, get it.
no, cause
Nah.
But that like
I didn't even say hi yet. I just opened my mouth and I have a
Because-
boyfriend. I told you what? Dead ass.
But that's what I'm getting at though, because a lot of like, even if you could
Yeah,
be
like-
asking for the time, she's still gonna say I have a boyfriend because
If you
a lot
offer a
of
shot,
guys,
she will
like-
run to you, fam.
No, no, it's not that bad.
You offer
We can buy our own
Casamigos, yo, make that
shots.
shit so we run.
We can buy our own.
I know you guys know
shots.
those like Lamborghini pranks, like the gold digger pranks. The guy, he goes up to the girl,
Oh,
curves
pranks.
and then he goes in a nice car. The girl
That's not
starts
every.
running.
I've had a guy slow down in a nice car.
Bro,
That's still
half of those are
ignored.
fake. First of all, why are you
I don't-
basing off your reality off of what you see on
Honestly.
YouTube?
No, because I've seen it. Like, I've experienced it too.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
look,
Yeah.
there's some girls that are just scared of men. There's some girls that are actually afraid. Some girls have been traumatized. They don't, that's what I'm saying. You're
Guys
not gonna
too.
get. Some girls won't say anything. Like there's some girls that I've seen. Some girls that are very afraid of men. So you're not gonna.
No, I agree that men are also traumatized. But if you don't say a word and you just open your mouth and the girl's already like, let's say that happened, you need to figure that out.
Like so.
I just feel like not every pretty girl you have to say hi to. You can just admire them and keep going.
I might just.
Honestly.
I'll
No,
admire her,
shoot
admire
or
her.
shoot.
No, you have to
Admire
let
her.
them know.
But you can
Shoot your
admire.
shot, every
Sometimes
shot
just
you
be
get,
like,
shoot
wow,
your
what a
freaking
beautiful
shot.
girl, and then keep going.
How are you gonna
with
get
your
things in life
You're-
if you don't shoot your shot?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You miss 100% of the
gotta
shots
shoot,
you
like,
don't
can get
take.
every
That's what they
beautiful
say.
Girl, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Take your risk, man. Take your risk.
You're never gonna get the girl
Get
you
rid-
want unless you go and get the girl you want. The heck?
That's why I shoot my shot and get curved. I still.
Okay, but make
Get up.
calculated choices.
Nah.
Julius. make calculated choices.
But the thing is,
Get the
you can-
calculator out.
This man is saying, okay, Y equals MXB squared.
Yo,
and then you're-
if Rihanna and Beyonce were here, I'll shoot my shot.
But even shooting, you can even just say, "Hi, miss, I find you so beautiful," and then go about your day. Because that
But
will
sometimes,
make her,
even before that,
but that
they
will
turn
make
you down.
her be like, he didn't even like.
I'm so
She would
sorry.
just be so like shocked in her, like, because you complimented her and then you walked away. That will make her think about you. Like, guys just need to. It's just not every girl you have to go up to.
Yeah, you guys haven't
Not
answered my
every
question.
girl.
Sorry, what's the
okay,
question?
okay. How do you guys want to be approached? Like, how do you want a guy to actually approach you? A guy that you like.
Well, that's different because
Okay,
guys
okay,
that
okay.
we like, we want to come up
Okay, okay.
to us.
Like any guy, let's say any guy.
If
Yeah.
you see a guy that like you eyed and he's approaching you, how do you want him to approach you? Like how? What's the first thing you should?
The thing is, like,
what's a
I
red flag?
only-
What's a red flag?
What should
What's a
he
red flag
do?
when he says something? What's the reddest flag when a guy said come from, like if a guy approaches you? What's a red flag? Like
If he seems like, I don't.
Okay, let me answer this. You need to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, do not approach no shorty. Do not approach
Because
no
you're gonna
girl.
be very nervous and timid and mess up, and then you're just gonna be like,
We like
Some
a
guys
man.
are confident.
Some of you girls
Be
like
like a
that
man.
though. If the guy's shy, that means he really likes you. At the same time, that could mean
Okay,
that
no.
like, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
that he really like
Sorry,
he
no,
doesn't know what
we
he's
like-
he's
a lot of
speechless.
guys
Go, go.
like
Let her-
a lot
let
of
her-
girls.
Let her answer. Let her answer. I want to hear this. Go.
We like a guy with confidence. You need to find your own sauce and work with it. Like if you're just not that person to do certain things, don't try it on that moment. You know what I mean? Like do what you can do best and execute that.
But
How you
that's
get
why I
better
say
is
you don't
trying,
have to
though.
Like, what do you mean by
approach
sauce? Like
You have to
what should
know-
the
you
guy
have to
say?
like it's
It's
different.
personal, it's personal.
Compliment something on her, like her jacket, her
it's personal
shoes,
to
her
the person.
hair.
Okay.
And,
Oh, yeah.
But
um,
make sure it makes sense though.
what do you
'cause,
get
like,
if you guys see like a bad dress, ugly looking ass coming right at you?
don't come up to me.
Shit.
First of all, you can come up to me. You can come up to me. I'm
If
still
you're
gonna say
badly
hello.
dressed and you
Yeah.
look like why would you even feel confident to come up to me? Like
Damn.
why you should like I don't know. What
Like
do
she
you
said,
think
know
the girl's
yourself.
gonna say?
No, you can come up to me because I know that closed don't really matter that much in the long run. Like, if your personality is exceeding what you have on at that moment, cool, we can work on that. Those are things you can work on. Like, I'm never going to dismiss somebody who has never really given themselves or shown themselves new and better. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen men just never experience certain things, and then when they experience it, then okay, it's like, oh,
But
like
you
I just never
just
knew.
mentioned the clothes.
You know?
Like if you're not attracted to the guy too.
You can still say hi. I'll say hi. You want my Instagram? Here, take my Instagram. Follow me.
Doesn't mean she'll follow you back. Doesn't mean she'll follow you back, but she gave it to you.
Wow.
Absolutely not.
Just gained a follower. That's crazy.
But at least we had a nice conversation, and I spoke to a stranger. You know, all's good. Like, I hope you left feeling happier
but you guys are
about
saying that
yourself.
there's different kind of girls in the world, so that's why I'm like, you have to. That when she's saying that, know yourself, you have to know. Like, I don't. There's a lot of guys with game. There's guys that know exactly what to say, and you're just kind of taken by them.
Yeah.
There are some. It's very different.
Okay, name one
every
thing.
time.
Name one thing that a guy has wowed you. Name one thing that he said to you that is just like, wow, this guy. What was it?
Why like call you like, oh damn, that was smooth. Like,
It's
A sick
something
pickup
like,
line, a
I
sick
don't know,
pickup
just
Give me one. I need one.
It was just
I need the coffee and pace.
like, but the thing is, it's like it won't work. You can't. It's not really like a pickup line.
Okay.
It was personal to me. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Compliment something, like not a body part, but like it could be
Fit.
Yeah, like something nice.
Hair.
As long as you know that she likes
Just
her
say,
hair that
just
day.
say you're beautiful, or like, you know,
You hear that too much. They're
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna-
what I'm
they hear
saying.
that too
Compliment
much.
Yeah, too
something
much.
individual because
Yeah.
it shows that
give
you're
her
actually,
eye
like,
contact when you say it.
Nah, that's too creepy.
When, like,
they say
no,
that.
it's not.
just more of like, just be like,
Literally.
oh, like even let's say like she's wearing some. Like,
she
nice
looks away,
kicks
she
or
likes you.
something. Be like, oh, those are those. You know, it's just that's how you get into it. It's not just.
girls
It's
like
being friendly.
yeah. The
Not
girls
being-
like right away when you guys see a guy, like what you guys first look at when you see a guy?
His face.
His face.
His face.
His face.
His face.
Whole face. That's
His
it.
face.
So that's why
Well, I
they
look
wear the
at his
ski
face
mask.
Well,
first.
it's-
What attracts me is his
Don't
face.
judge a book by its
Honestly,
cover.
That's not an easy question to answer because you're just gonna look at anything appearance wise. Everything. You're just gonna do a full scan. I'm gonna see your hair. I'm gonna see if your teeth are yellow.
let me
I'm
ask you
gonna
this.
see everything. Like
Yeah, let me ask you this: looks or personality?
both. What the heck? If we don't
That's
have
crazy.
attraction, why are we moving forward?
That
Why-
no, it's true because I have to be attracted to you to give you.
No, I actually I respect that. Yeah,
Hey.
you have to have some
The
attraction.
thing about me is if I'm
Yeah.
not attracted to you, I can't lie to myself.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. If I will go for it because the thing is I'm not trying to say, oh, if you're like, but like everything is perspective. Like we all have, like someone will see her as beautiful, someone
Yeah,
might
yeah.
not. But it's just more of like,
Listen.
first will attract me is, oh, he looks nice, but a guy could look nice and what comes out of his mouth is bullshit.
yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, like
Facts.
you just be like, just never mind. You have a nice face, that's about it. Like, don't talk. Honestly, that's me. If the guy
What
is,
if you
like,
had to
average
pick?
with
You're
me,
very straightforward.
I am. I don't
Yeah.
lie. I don't have time. I'm not bothered.
But how do you relay that? Do you relay it in a rude way or like
no,
a-
like the thing is, because when I talk about getting followed and stuff, it happens.
Of course it does.
It happens. So it's like
Run.
I don't know what you're thinking. Yeah, I don't know.
Run.
Like, because the thing is, we are aware that you're following, and then it's like,
Yeah.
what do you think I'm gonna like say? There's a lot of like okay, look at the show you. Like a lot of things happen to girls. You're stronger than me. So it's like if you're acting strange beforehand, you already showed me who you are. That's why it's
It
like
sounds
you have to
like-
be composed. Like I don't know. It's just kind of like if you're in Walmart and you see a girl that you like or whatever, like don't. Because like it's annoying. It's like don't stare, don't do all like look and be like okay. Now start thinking about what you're gonna say if you
Yeah.
really want to say something to her, because staring isn't gonna like do it
Yeah.
for me.
I think to answer your question from before, like it doesn't really matter what you say, just say it in confidence, even if it's the stupidest thing. Confidence is key.
Because to me it could be stupid, but to another girl, she could find it.
Yeah, they might like it. Yeah.
Or so it's just shoot your shot. But like when I say not every time,
Mm-hmm.
not every time.
Every time, how many times a guy
Like
called
every
you?
single time you see a girl, you have to shoot your shot. Why?
I mean, us guys, we like to see and we go get it.
But okay, can I say something? Let's say you see a girl with like a big ass.
Yeah,
titties.
I love that.
Thank you. You're thinking, okay, but do you think,
Lord
wow, this is
have
who I want to
mercy.
spend the rest of my life with? Wow, I want to touch that.
No.
Come down.
That's how
You see, they're beautiful sometimes. You
That's
might
how
be like,
we're
oh,
built.
they're really beautiful. So
Us
it's the same
guys,
thing as
Let's
looks.
that's
say
how we
she
are.
knows the pants that she wore, her butt is jiggling a bit more.
Yeah, and they
She
do that for
like-
attention.
No, okay, no.
She
no,
wants
they do
somebody to
that
come up to her.
No, you can't do that.
They want
Telling me-
compliments.
Wait, are you
Like
telling me
that.
a girl just because?
Okay.
What are you saying?
Okay, let me give you an
That's
example.
not for attention. She's shaped
Okay,
like that.
Let me give you an example, right? Let's say a girl wore the best outfit and all the
See
there's
through
100
everything.
guys,
She's not
right?
gonna wear it
See-through.
to Walmart.
No. Let's say
Let him finish
okay,
the
let's say
question.
100 guys in the room, right? A girl walks in with a nice outfit. All the guys just ignore her. Don't look at her at all. Just ignore her.
Like that's possible, but go on.
Okay. How's the
Look
girl
around
gonna
the spot
feel?
right there.
That's good.
No, she's gonna be like,
You
"Oh my
need
god, they didn't compliment. They didn't come up to me."
No,
Bro,
I
yes.
want to be. To be honest, I know it's how I actually
It's-
like.
I know
to
girls.
I want it. Please, just stay there. On it sometimes.
crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
No,
Right,
I
man.
don't. Honestly, when I say I go out to the club, I go out to the club
Yeah.
to have fun. I don't go out to the club for guys. I'm not out there for you. Even if I look
It's for-
as great as ever, I'm just doing it for me. I swear on everything. I'm not going out for you.
Yeah, you're different. Still.
Guys think that we're going. But
Nah, no cap, cause
well, but the thing is,
99.9 of the
you-
girls
but you believe
they go to the club for
No.
attention.
who-
Guys to come up to them.
No, I don't want.
I ain't gonna lie.
No,
If you're walking
I
all bad,
don't.
everything,
I go.
be
home.
ready for a guy
I'm
to
ready
comfort
for
you.
bed after
I'm
the
telling you right now.
club.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Not every girl's go, even if she looks fine.
hey man, she get approached
She's
by 20
not
niggas.
like she
30
looks
niggas.
fine because she looks fine.
that's
Sorry,
crazy.
to answer your question, if nobody, whatever, and they just like, all ignore her, she needs to just sit down. Like it was never
It
that
is
deep.
what it is.
She'll go home, cut herself, do extra,
Oh,
do the
right.
most.
The guys,
Cause-
like you guys must be all billionaires or
Nah,
something. Cause I don't know. That's
It'll
the only
happen with
reason I'll
Rihanna,
feel sad
Beyonce,
if
all those
100
girls.
billionaires ignored
Wait,
me.
No, I feel like-
Sorry,
I
do
feel
you
like-
think that women die for attention?
Yes,
Okay, some
100%.
girls do. Okay,
Wait,
but
why
that's
why
when-
do you think that?
Nah,
Why?
I feel like
Because us men, we are born to give attention to females.
That's what you believe?
No, that's how we are. That's who we are.
that's what he believes in. That's
So
what he
do you
believes in.
believe
That's what he
women
believes in.
were made
That's what
for
he believes in.
your-
No, it's
So do you believe women were
Sorry,
made
We're
for
visual
you?
creatures.
sorry. Do you have 10 more men to back up this statement?
what? Yeah, yo, TikTok, help me out. I'm telling you right now. Us men, we're visual creatures.
Yeah, but
like
I
visual
like million
creatures.
percent
Yeah.
believe in. So yeah,
you have the same
are.
eyes as me.
No. Men are visual. Men.
Thank you,
see.
thank you, thank
They
you.
don't. That's why they
Thank
go for
you.
the wrong girl because
Thank
it's just
you.
oh my goodness, boobs, ass.
Yes, that's us. That's literally
I
us.
think past it.
These guys, they don't know.
Please.
I don't know about
That's
you.
why I
Do you
get-
agree with
that's
him?
why- look, can I say
Right.
something? That's why I don't
Listen,
like
listen.
getting
Give him the
shot
mic.
because I'm like, you're just
Go,
seeing.
Yoni.
I could be. What if I'm crazy? What
Okay,
if I killed
stop.
my
Yeah,
10
wait,
ex-boyfriends?
yeah.
Wait,
They'll
stop.
take the risk.
Wait, okay, but the same could be said for women though. Like we're not gonna go up to somebody we're not attracted to either.
Facts.
So what are we really talking about here?
No,
Like
no,
that's
no.
on both
But
ends.
men pursue more. I'm not even if
Because you guys want us to pursue. That's what you said. You said you're not going to pursue a man.
Nah.
But I'm just saying men are still visual. Like
So
Very
are
visual.
we. So are we.
Vivid.
So are we. So are we.
no.
I also
When
remember
I say
babies, fam.
visual, the girl
Yo.
can like
Yo,
You
if
can,
we don't
you can
approach,
be not attracted
we
to
ain't
the girl's
gonna we
face,
ain't gonna
but
live
she
that
can
long.
have a
We gonna live
fat
that long on this
ass.
earth.
Yeah.
fam.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, if I see a beautiful girl, I'm gonna approach her because I want to know how she's actually thinking in her mind too. You know, I want to know her vibe as well. I'm like, oh, she's
you
pretty.
never
So
approach
for me,
a girl
I'm gonna come up to her because she's
solely
pretty.
just to hit.
Because me, I go up to a girl, I'm like, oh, if
Answer
she's
that,
pretty, I'll
answer
go
that.
talk to her.
Have you ever approached a girl
Visual.
solely just because you want to touch her or no?
What do you mean, just touch her? Me, okay, this is what I'm gonna say to you. I'll go up to a girl and be like, wow, she's bad. I'm trying to hit. maybe.
Yeah, don't say
No,
maybe.
in the back of my head, I want to hit 100%.
Okay, this is
100%.
what I'm saying to you. Yeah, I'll be like, wow, she's bad. I'm trying to hit.
There's some guys that say that
But at the same time,
they don't even want to hear a girl speak.
Yeah, facts.
But at the same time, I want to hear her
facts,
speak.
facts, facts.
Okay, that's the thing
Julius,
is.
what are you looking for?
What do you mean?
Do you want a wife
looking
or
for-
what?
I know I already have a
And
wife.
Listen,
bomb.
but you
he
need
wants
to-
he